Good morning, and welcome to Kat's Message of the Day. It's wonderful to have you here. I'm Coach Kat, and if this is your first time here, welcome. I'd love if this information absolutely and you'd like to hear more of it, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload the next video. How this works is I actually channel a message every morning it's a collective group message. Also, I pull a page from the daily guidance and a healing card. Now, if this, just want to do a disclaimer, this is a collective group reading. So this message and reading may not be suitable for you. It may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just leave what doesn't. And if it does, absolutely take it on board and see what you can implement. And if there is anything in the message that you're not sure on or you just want some clarification on, make sure you write in the comments so I can get back and really clarify so you can really take away the most from this message. So let's deep dive into it. And as usual, I need my glasses because I cannot see without them. How much effort do you put into you? If you were to compare the effort you put into other things such as your work, your children, family, friends, other people in general, even buying things, so shopping, or anything else that you can come up with, how does it compare to the effort you put into you? Are you putting yourself last? That's not an easy question to answer, especially truthfully from your subconscious. If you're not currently in a good mindset or emotional space, just maybe it's because you're not investing time into you and putting you first. You may feel putting you first is an act of selfishness. It's not, and here's why. If you don't invest in you, what version of you shows up in your life, not only for you, but for your children, for your partner, for family, for friends, work, associates, and anyone else that you come into contact, what version of you shows up? I wanted to go to the plane analogy, and many of you may have already heard of this, but I ask a lot of my clients, if the plane was going down, who would you place the oxygen masks on? Would you place it on you first, or your children, or anyone else? And so many of them say their children. And my response to that is, if that's what you do, then you're no longer with us on this earth. Because we need that oxygen first in order to have the energy to give to others. That's, in essence, what that's saying. And, if you're a mum or a dad out there and you're listening to this message and you may be disagreeing with me and going, no, that's BS. I only come from a place of care. And what I say is, I know from my own experience that when I wasn't in a healthy relationship, that the version of me that showed up for my children was not a nice one. It wasn't a good one. Back then I didn't see it, but now on reflection I can see it because I can see what it's done to my children. And we may feel that we're okay, and I'm not saying that we're bad, but really take time of even really look at your patience level. Is it less because of how you're feeling within yourself? It's not about being abusive towards your children or nasty. It's the little things. Do you have the energy that you would like to give to your children? Because if you're not in a good mindset and, emotional space, it drags your energy. It drags your patience. It drags your tolerance. I'll use that word, tolerance. So I really want you to sit with yourself and be truthful, because it's so important to invest in you. It's not selfish. Being a parent, especially if you're a parent, it's exhausting and you're working full time. You're wearing so many hats. And so it's okay to take time out for you in whatever way and whatever that looks like for you. But it's a really pivotal message of how much effort do you put into you. I wanted to keep changing the word to focus, and it kept saying, no, effort is the word that you're going to use. So that is the message. And let's see what the page has brought us, because I have no idea. I do it closing my eyes. Connect with the nature angels. I have never pulled this page before in my 2.5 years of doing this for a private community that I'm a part of. So let's go. The beings overseeing the plant, mineral, and animal kingdom are known as fairies, elementals, and nature angels, and they're as solid and real as you are. I'm going to take a breath, and I didn't say it before, but if you'd like to close your eyes and just take a breath before you do so, and just hear the words, they may resonate more deeply with you. And please excuse my little bird if you can hear chatter in the background. That is my cockatiel having a wonderful conversation, and he tends to do it when I'm doing a video, so excuse it. Like you, these creatures have important roles. Chiefly, they ensure harmony and sustenance within what you call nature, and they can help you grow and thrive as well. They bring a spirit of adventure and playfulness to the planet, which you can tap into simply by spending time outdoors among plants or with animals, domestic or wild. Since these spirits reside on Earth, they're compassionate listeners and helpers with material matters. They're happy to assist you with issues involving love and money, for example. The elementals can sense when a person sincerely desires to support nature's causes by engaging in recycling, kindness towards animals, and the like. These actions engender the nature angels' favour, and once this is gained, it will earn you many rewards. Spend time with these angels today. Give your relationship an opportunity to develop as you would with new human acquaintances, and you'll grow to trust, help, and love each other over time. As you become closely associated with the elementals, you begin to share their light-hearted and magical outlook towards life, which is a healthy approach indeed. Thought for today. I connect with the nature angels. I enjoy spending time with plants and animals, and I mentally speak to the elementals and allow them to get to know me at their own pace. I notice the feelings in my heart and body that confirm that I truly am connecting with these magical and loving beings. I give thanks for their presence in my life and on this planet. Well, in order to invest time in self, it may involve being in nature. And really the message is that of connecting with self. And maybe my little cockatiel, Claude, is wanting to be a part because he's the domestic animal. So I feel that it's very, very relevant for him he's a captain, have a chat right now during this video. And once again today, a card was absolutely pushed out of the deck before I got a chance to pull it. So we've got 2 cards again today. I will endeavour to get through it as quick as possible. I am trying to keep my videos down to 10 minutes so I'm not taking up too much of your time with my messages, so you can keep moving on with your day. So the jumped card is reflection. Wow, okay. Absolutely, because the question I've asked you is time to reflect and actually see how much time you do give to yourself. So let's find the page, reflections. It is a time to reflect on what you have accomplished to date. Remember what you were like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Look back and you'll realize just how far you've come. Acknowledge the experiences that you have helped you get where you are. Hopefully you will see that even painful or unpleasant events served a purpose. Everything turns golden with the passing of time, like autumn leaves that fall to the ground, filling the tapestry of our lives with beautiful colour. This is absolutely just a reminder that when you're doing the reflections and really answering the question from the message of the day, to not be hard on self, to really look at how far you've come before actually responding. But as we all know, life is about growth and it's always about moving forward. So whilst we reflect, don't just reflect on the things you haven't done. Reflect on the things that you've achieved. That's what this is saying. So because we are our harshest critic and we all know that, but in order to grow, we need to invest the time in self to keep us moving forward. Life is a journey. Remember that. Life is about growth. So no matter what the age is, always about learning and growing. Never be scared to do that. Never be scared. Okay, the card that I pulled is sorrow. Let's not look at it as a bad one, because some people go straight to, ooh, it's not. All emotions, even painful ones, offer us a gift. Sometimes we don't realize how precious something is until it's gone. Yet consider that nothing is ever truly lost, for in the realm of spirit all exist eternally. The events of this life are but a fleeting moment with our eternal reality. Through this time, your appreciation of friendship and family will deepen. Feel the unconditional love that is around you. On a soul level, we are all united and spiritually connected to all creation. In the palm of Divine's hands, we live and die, only to discover that was all a dream. For life on earth is like a play. Everyone has their role and the roles keep changing. No one or nothing is ever lost, even if the script we hold says it is. The play goes on, and even sorrow will be filled with happiness. It is a wonderful perspective to look at that. And I am very big on there are no mistakes in life. I always endeavour to look at anything that happens in my life from a positive perspective. If something traumatic has happened, I endeavour to look at the positive in it. I try and I find it. Because everything in life is a lesson or a learning. And as hard as it may seem and to swallow in that moment, it really is important. And that's just a gentle reminder. And there was such a flow in the message. It really is time to invest in you. If you are not putting yourself first, do it. Because just maybe any hardships or the way that you're feeling is because of the lack of time that you give to you. We all need to fill our own cup. How can we fill other people's cups if we're not filling our own first? Are you a person that gives and gives and gives to everybody and you're always there for everybody else and you're fluttering and you're so busy, but yet you don't give yourself time? Today's message is about that. From today moving forward, even if you start with 5 minutes, I absolutely respect for many of you with kids or with such a busy life or a high career, whatever it is you're doing, I absolutely respect that time can be, lack. But all I'm asking is for 5 minutes to start. And if you're watching TV or you're scrolling on your phone, then you have that time. It's about being honest with you and saying, okay, this isn't serving me doing this. I'll actually spend the time and just go for a walk. Go and sit near a tree in your backyard. Look at my backyard. It's just so much greenery. And I often just walk out there just for a breath during the day. So maybe that's something that will serve you. So thank you for watching. I am so grateful for you spending this time with me. Have an awesome day. Until tomorrow, take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.